Alright, so these carbies here, set of 4 carbs out of an old KZ 750P, or old GT 750 they were also called. That old girl's sitting there. Alright, had a bunch of block jets that I just had to unblock, and mess all through there. Someone's painted them and all the paint's coming off, which is just fantastic. But this was something that was told to me by a guy I know, and I thought I'd share it. It's a good way to test your diaphragms on these old CV carbs without having to take them apart. Now, obviously taking them apart and actually inspecting the diaphragms is the best way to do it. But should you be fairly confident, or should you not want to do that for whatever reason, there is another way of doing it. Now, anybody who's familiar with these are familiar with the fact that there's a little hole in the bottom of each of the slides, and these are for the vacuum to pull the slides up, basically. Very simple term. So if I was to pull this slide up with that hole unblocked, it'll push up and slide down as it normally would. Okay, something that I'm sure anybody who's worked on a bike has done. Now, if I was to block that hole, and try and do this one-handed, block that hole with my thumb and pull the slide up, you're going to come up against resistance. See that? It's only gone up about halfway, and it's almost literally just stopping dead. Right? Now, if you've got a little tear or a hole in those diaphragms, now you don't want to push on it too hard because you might make a hole, but if you've got a little hole or a tear, you're going to hear air moving out of the bottom of the slide, and it's going to continue to move up. If you come across against some significant resistance, chances are that your slides are all okay. So these, I've tested them already, but they're all pretty good. But for the sake of showing you guys, I thought I'd do it. So these ones are all good, but that's a good way just to quickly check them, check the general health of them. And if there's any there that you feel sus, you can lift the lids off, pull them out, and actually give them a check. So hopefully this has been helpful. Yeah, it'll definitely come in handy in future for me anyway. Thanks guys.